everyone, welcome back to Three Dogs and an RV. My name is Stuart, and this is...
Melissa.
Melissa? Missy?
Missy.
Please call her Missy. She wants to be all formal. I'm Melissa. Anyway, we're on the road again. We left St. Augustine this morning, stopped at Freightliner, which we'll get into in a few minutes. But here we are, we're at a rest stop just beside what is it, Lake Wales? No, not Lake Wales.
Lake City.
Lake City, Florida.
Yeah.
And we stopped and gave the dogs a chance to go to do their business. And we stopped to just to get a break from driving. Anyway, so we're on our way to Madison, Florida. We'll report when we get there. And I have to tell you, Missy, we stopped at Freightliner this morning.
Yep.
And the Freightliner, Tom Nehl Freightliner in Jacksonville, talk about amazing service. I only had something small to do. I needed to get a key fob reprogrammed. And you know the best thing about it? It took Cole maybe 90 seconds to do it. And you know what the nice thing about it was? There was no bill. Reese just said, thanks, and I'm going to leave them a good Google review because I think that type of service is fantastic.
Yeah.
Hey, I was all willing to pay.
Yeah.
You know, $50, $100, whatever the service call was, I'm willing to do it. And I have no problem paying, but it's nice when a service company like that comps you a pretty easy service, right?
Yeah.
But, there's a but. RV mishaps happen. So, bonehead me, you know, I was pulling in along the fence because they wanted me to park at the fence. Didn't realize that they had three strings of barbed wire that came out on a 45-degree angle inside. Normally those point outside to keep intruders out, right?
Yeah.
But these ones pointed inside. So what did stupid Stu do?
What did stupid Stu do?
Here's the question. What did stupid Stu do? Anyway, check out our passenger mirror. I don't know if you can see that on the camera there, but it's all scratched up. Stupid Stu, not paying attention, got a little too close to the barbed wire and scratched up the mirror a little bit. Is it bad? Nah, you know what? I call it a battle scar. It's my full-time RV.
We've got a couple of those now.
It's my full-time living battle scar. If you're full-time living and you don't have any battle scars, leave us a comment below and let us know what you do to prevent battle scars from happening.
Pay attention.
And I was just gonna say, paying attention is not one of the ones that
you do.
That I
Obviously.
I do. I drive very cautiously.
Yes, you do, but
I just misjudged that, and then our little dented door where I took that corner just a little too tight.
where he was like off-roading.
Where I was off-roading with a 43-foot Class A motorhome. Yeah, that one was just a misjudgment as well. But battle scars happen when you're full-time RV living, folks.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have a secret preventing battle scars, or what you do if you have to fix something, leave us a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And yeah, paying attention was Missy, so you can't really use that one. Anyway, we're gonna hit the road again. I got a work call at noon I have to be on, and we're about 70 miles from the campground. Let's get on the road and we'll see what's going on. All right, looks like Missy's got the Chihuahua joining us too.
Hey, Spooky. Sammy has to touch.
Missy always seems to have trouble with controlling the two Chihuahuas. Look at you, you're all...
Oh my God, Spooky.
Hey Archie, what do you think about that? So one of the things that we do on every rest stop break is just walk around the rig, you know, check the tires, make sure the tires, we do have the tire pressure sensors from Freightliner installed on this, and I am putting the tire minder on this as well, just kind of give me a backup. But we check everything, we check the tires, we check the awnings, make sure all the slide toppers are good. We check to make sure that, the slides are, good. Make sure there's no weird insect crawling on it. Just to make sure everything is looking good. Make sure all the doors are shut properly. Then our, Missy drives the chase car behind us. And yeah, we just double check, make sure, everything's looking good on the back end here. And then we get back on the road. So we're gonna go and we're gonna resume our trip to Madison, Florida. All right, King Archie, what are you doing? Are you dethroning the driving king? You want to drive the rig? All right, before we resume our trip to Madison, Florida, and the new campground we found out there, another investment Missy and I made were these cool little walkie-talkies. We bought them on Amazon for, I don't know, maybe $50, I think, or something like that. Missy drives behind me in the Trailblazer, and I drive the rig, and this is a great way for us to communicate back and forth without calling each other on our phones. Highly recommend it.
Ready when you are.
See, she let me know she's ready. Good, buddy. All right, time to hit the road. All right, so we're moving. I just want to shoot this quick video to show you what King Archie does while we're driving. He is always in this position. He uses it just to kind of catch up on some sleep. This is what he does when we're on driving days. Just crashes out until we stop, get back in, we drive again. Yeah, he passes out again. I wish I had the dog's life sometimes. All right, everyone, we made it to Madison, Florida, to the Madison Golf and RV Resort here in Madison, Florida. So I want to share something new that Missy and I just bought for to solve some of our challenges with leveling. You'll see here, if I move over here, we went out and purchased snap pads because every good RVer says we should get snap pads. But the snap pads aren't staying on the jack feet like they're supposed to. So a lot of discussion on the Thor Facebook group about it. Everybody seems to be having a problem with them. Some guys have come up with some pretty good solutions. We'll investigate and try it out. But in the meantime, to help us with leveling on surfaces that are not all that solid. So we like to park usually on concrete pads, but here in Madison we're on a gravel pad. It looks pretty solid, but we don't bought these 15-inch. What are they made out of? They're made out of stone or some hard ass material by My Tea Products out of Aurora, Ohio. So we're going to use them for the first time here and see what they're like. We just got them shipped to us when we were in St. Augustine. So we're going to go and check them out and see how well they do. And we're going to see if we can solve the snap pad dilemma as well while we're at it. All right, so you see we just slide them in under the jack feet. And then we'll lower down the jack feet here and they'll get a nice solid surface to rest on while we'll stay here for 2 weeks. All right, so we're going to go and get all that rest done on all the other jacks. And then we'll let you know how it goes. All right, so we lowered the jacks at the coach level. And you can see the jack feet are sitting perfectly on these little supports here. So if by some strange reason this gravel pad gets really muddy and ugly, I'm not worried about my jacks slipping into or getting buried in the dirt. By the way, there's the doggies in their little playpen. Yeah, you can see the ones on the front here too. If you can, there you go. There. Front one's a little further in, and I'm an old guy and it's hard to bend over. All right, we're gonna finish setting up here in Madison. All right, we're here in Madison. We decided to get out and get some lunch after getting our rig set up. And we're here, where we're at C&D's Deli, C&D Bistro. And here in Madison, we've had to try out a local restaurant. And yeah, it's pretty outdoor eating establishment. A lot, they do have some live entertainment from time to time. Yeah, but it's, you know what, Missy? Missy, look at our viewers.
Sorry, I got an email that I had to answer.
Yeah, she's in work mode, so we'll leave her do that, and we'll talk about stuff. Yeah, so it's a good ride coming in. Besides my rubbing against the fence at Freightliner, but what road trips not? When you have to get something fixed, right? Yeah. All right, we're gonna wait for our lunch to come, and then we'll.
What'd you get, sir?
I got the buffalo chicken sandwich, and I did with some a honey hot sauce instead of the mustard hot sauce. We'll see how that goes. But we'll put the link to C&D's Bistro up here on the in the video. So if you're in Madison, Florida, you can check it out. All right, Missy, are you still working?
I'm just answering someone.
All right, we're gonna let her answer her email, and we'll wait for our food. All right, so we finished our lunch here at C&D's Bistro in Madison. I had this beer. It wasn't great. I had the buffalo chicken. It was very good, hot. Oh, my mouth is still on fire. But otherwise, it was a solid lunch. It wasn't spectacular, but it wasn't terrible. Will we come back? Hard to tell. We're going to check out other places in here in Madison, but it's always good to check out the local and support local restaurants. So we'll maybe be back. They have a brunch here on Sunday, so we'll check it out. All right, we're going to go tour around Madison now. All right, Miss Missy.
Yes.
What do you? How do you score C&D's Bistro? On a scale of one being terrible, 5 being great.
3.5.
3.5. Yeah, I would give it a 3.5 too.
Yeah.
C&D Bistro here in Madison, Florida. That's where we're at. I'm trying to think where we're at, Madison, Florida.
Yeah.
They have a brunch on Sundays.
It's really cute.
They have a brunch on Sundays from 11 to 4.
Outside.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Yeah, it is. This is small town Florida. Don't expect, you know, fine dining that you would get in a big city, right? By the way, here's our new vehicle. All right, we're gonna tour around and check out everything that Madison, Florida has to offer. All right, we're going for our little tour around Madison. So this must be the downtown. This has got to be the downtown area.
Oh, this might be the downtown.
Yes, this has got to be the downtown.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a neat little town. We'll have to spend a few more days touring around it and checking it all out. Hey, and then Doc, Missy has something to say.
I was gonna say, I do miss Wegmans in New York.
All right, end of the tour of Madison.